I was challenged by co-producer and co-creator of Mowing Paints, JR. So we're about to do it big here at Stewcare. Got the Mojo Man with me, and together we're going to do the Ice Bucket Challenge Stewcare style. And I challenge you, all the Mowing Paints fans, all my lawn dogs out there, I challenge you to the Ice Bucket Challenge. You've got 24 hours to do it. Michael, go ahead. Dump it on the water, buddy. Here it comes. Oh boy. Keep putting those blades to grasses. Woo! I'm on my way into the shop this morning. We had a really awesome week of work last week. All the guys were back, all the lawn dogs were back, putting the blades to grasses. You know, the second half of July was a little tough. You know, I myself personally took a vacation. Ricker took a vacation. So second half of July, which normally wouldn't be a big deal because it's usually kind of a slower time period for us, we're still very, very busy. Grass is very healthy. So second half of July was a little tough to get through, but we managed to do it. Now here we are about, you know, a third of the way into August. August is still looking really strong. We just got over 1.5 inches of rain yesterday, so that's going to continue to keep the grass growing. We've got fall sports getting ready to start back up here in a couple of weeks, so that's going to keep us active and busy. We're having a great lawn season. It's time for some viewer mail. We had a viewer write in on our Instagram account, Murphy_Meyer, and his question is, I am looking for a good, reliable grasshopper with a 50 to 54 inch deck. What model do you recommend? That's a great question, Murphy. I really appreciate you writing in. You know, it's going to be very tough for me to narrow it down because personally I think every model across the board the Grasshopper produces is just phenomenal for many reasons. Their dependability, their reliability. We've been using them since 1978 and there's a reason for that. They build a very good quality product. But in particular, you're speaking of a 50 to 54 inch deck. I'll give you probably two of my top favorites that I would want to choose if I was looking to get into a Grasshopper with that size of a deck. My first choice, obviously because we use this series of mowers, we've been using them forever. The 700 series mowers are awesome. In particular, the 725 DT6. That's what we personally use. 5 of our 6 Grasshoppers right now currently are the 725 DT6. We equip them with a 72 inch mower deck. But Murphy, in your case, you have an option to get a 52-inch mower deck on the 725 DT6. I think you'll find that you really will enjoy the front mount mower for its stability on the hills, its comfort level, its maneuverability. With the front mount mower deck, you'll be able to maneuver around fences, buildings, trees a little bit easier than you would a mid-mount. And the added bonus with a front mount mower, which is one of the big reasons why we've chosen to use a front mount mower, is you get the option of all the various implements that Grasshopper offers to further extend your lawn season and to offer other services to customers. Like us in particular, most recently with our 2014 Grasshopper we purchased this year, we got the Airvator attachment so we can offer aerating services to our customers. In addition to that, we have the Pro Lawn Shielded Sprayer and we have the Drift Buster Snow Thrower for the wintertime months. That's why we chose the 700 series, one of the reasons why we chose the 700 series. So I think for you, Murphy, that might be a good fit because then that allows you to offer several services to your customers, extend your work season, and you're still only using one tractor, one engine. It's one piece of equipment that you would have to maintain, as opposed to if you went with like a mid-mount mower and you wanted to offer other services like aerating, fertilizing, snow removal. You would have to get other pieces of equipment, so that's more engines, more things to keep track of, more things to maintain. Whereas with this front mount mower, you have the versatility to offer very different services throughout your whole year, and it's just one tractor that you have to maintain. But if you like mid-mounts, which mid-mounts are very nice machines as well, they're very maneuverable, very short and compact. They have one in particular, again, with this deck size that you're looking for that I would probably highly recommend. The 321D with a 52-inch deck. What's neat about that is an option for those mid-mounts they offer is what they call their 4X rear discharge deck. And that's a really, really unique mower deck. It doesn't just have your 3 mower blades for mulching and then it's a rear discharge. They give you a 4th blade underneath, so as those 3 mower blades are funneling that grass out the rear discharge, you have that 4th blade that is spinning at the same time, which will help disperse the grass and spread it out so you don't get any clumps or trails left behind you. It's a phenomenal mower deck, and it's a neat machine as well. Very short, very compact, very maneuverable. If you haven't noticed too, Murphy, and other lawn dogs, if you've noticed the 725 DT6 and the 321D, those are both going to be diesel. I highly recommend the diesel for the efficiency, for the power, and the cost savings that you're going to save by using diesel fuel as opposed to a gasoline or a propane-powered engine. We use diesel. We've been using diesel for years. The cost savings is phenomenal. The fuel efficiency is phenomenal. So those are what I would recommend, Murphy, if you're looking to get into a good, reliable grasshopper. Like I said in the beginning, they're all good across the board. But those would be my 2 that I would look into first based on what size mower deck you're looking for. Hopefully that answers your question, Murphy. I really appreciate you writing in. If there's any other lawn dogs out there that have any other questions, please feel free to write us at stewcare@gmail.com. We'll take the time to read your questions, answer your questions, and maybe your question will be featured on the next segment of Viewer Mail. Keep putting those blades to grasses.